So I was just watching one of my videos. A little owl comes to visit, and I looked outside window and I saw a little owl. I thought that's really like amazing. That's like synchronicity or epiphenomenalism.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I was watching the video and I looked outside window.
Yeah, it's a shame about that rain or window. It really is.
It's not raining today, that's unfortunate for me.
Yeah. So owl's flown off and woodpecker's still there. That is absolutely fantastic. And who would have thought that outside your window you'd see a little owl. And a woodpecker at the same time. That's pretty much cheered me up for a day. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so it's an interesting video. Little owl comes and visits, and just outside my window I videoed a little owl and a woodpecker, and so I just sat with a glass of milk. I looked across and I thought, I'm sure I can see a little owl just perched. I've seen it around quite a lot. I think it must be nesting around here. So my bird feeder that I made on table the other day is being used regularly, which is nice to see. Buddleia is still in flower, which is good. I saw some butterflies yesterday, I can't see any today. And earlier today I saw some tree sparrows on my bird table being fed by parents as they flapped the wings for food. Mum picked up a piece of seed and gave it to young tree sparrow as it flapped its wings. Over a period of time, Mum started to drop a piece of seed in front of young sparrow, and then sparrow realised it could pick it up itself and started feeding itself, which were a joy to see. A newly fledged tree sparrow learning how to feed itself. So, beauty of nature and conservation, with a little bit of help from people who appreciate nature and conservation, it helps wildlife thrive. I want to place a bit of food, wild bird seed mix for sparrows, tree sparrows. There's some greenfinch and some robins, a blue tit and a grey tit earlier. Sometimes the day it's busy, other times it's quiet. You can always tell a tree sparrow because it has a brown cap on it. Which is always nice to see. Hedgerows have diminished vastly over a period of a few generations. They said the other day there were enough hedgerows to go around the earth twice, and a large percentage of them have disappeared due to modern farming methods. It's amazing really when you reflect and look back upon history. 100 years ago, Wright brothers flew across English Channel, a little plane called Kitty Hawk. 50 years ago, M1 motorway was opened. And you just see it changing. 100 years, you see it changing 50 years, you think that's amazing. 7 to 12 years apparently before we reach a tipping point and Earth goes over edge. A runaway greenhouse effect, positive feedback loops. One bad effect feeding into the next effect, which creates another bad effect, which in turn feeds into the next one. It makes you wonder sometimes if younger generation have actually got a future. Or what will it be like in another 50 years when fossil fuels run out, when people are fighting over territories, when ice caps melted, when vast areas of land are underwater. Greenfinch having some food off my bird table, tree sparrows down by pond getting some food. Doesn't take a great deal to encourage wildlife. I suppose if you could afford to hang a bird feeder somewhere, try to keep it off ground where domestic cats may be lurking. Also, if you've got your food on ground, it encourages vermin such as rats and mice, which can be a problem. So try to keep your food off the ground. If you've got a bird feeder, if you can hang it in trees and bushes, that's sometimes good. Sometimes if you hang a bird feeder from say a washing line, and say there's a sparrowhawk lives locally, that sparrowhawk flies through your garden, it sees bird on your bird feeder immediately and grabs it and takes it for its meal, which is a meal for a sparrowhawk but a sadness for a wild bird that you were feeding. Now if you hang your bird feeder in a shrub or a tree, there's branches and things which gives birds chance to make a dash for cover. So the clouds just sat quiet. Might be looking for a mouse, I guess. Tree sparrows are feeding on wild bird seed and sunflower hearts. That's nice to see. nature and conservation. Together we can make the world a better place. So little owl still sat quiet. So all we have to do is leave wildlife some habitat, some trees and shrubs. If we want to promote wildlife, we supplement its feed, as sometimes feed can be hard to get for birds, and we make the world a better place. That's great to see wildlife outside window. What a joy. What a joy.